but only when I'm being good and ready to warm up. You know, that's one thing I'd say is really take the time to warm up. You know, I mean, I think after you've been doing something a while, a sport or a run, you tend to think you need less of a warm-up. And it just helps the whole thing along. The warm-up counts and sets up the whole workout or event or game. So just always make sure you're at least attempting to get a warm-up every time. I'm getting better at it. So first, just going to start from the bottom up with those calves and those feet. So I bend my front leg, and it's just so I could press the back heel down. I hold for a quick little 5-10 seconds, and I switch, because we're just warming everything up. What's up, babe? Again, I do the other foot. Hey, cowboy, get away from there. Come in. You just want to run. You're not warming up. And we switch. Let's hit every calf 3 times. Again, you can do more when you're on your own. Switch again. And take it through for a 3rd time. Nice. 2nd one. Nice, feeling pretty good. We'll do just the opposite. Pull down. Pull down. Just kind of opening up the top of the foot. Nice. Pull down, working the way from the feet to the hips. You notice kind of pushing my right knee forward. It's a more narrow stance. Good. Now, I want to get all angles of the heel. So I'm also going to come back and put the foot on its side. Put the other foot on its side. Foot goes on its side. Again, you're just warming everything up, just letting it know it's getting ready to work. Do one more each. I feel a little tight there, so I'm going to go one more. Nice. Now, of course, we get the inside of the foot. Turn that in. Turn that in. Turn that in. And it's not until about the 2nd minute, 3rd minute into a warm-up that I'm so glad I started doing it, because it really does just make the workout, or the sport, or the event better. You're never bummed out you warmed up too long, ever. Alright, so those feet are feeling pretty good. I'll stomp those out. Those calves are feeling pretty good. We're going to go to the quad. Pull that back and give you a side profile. And actually, grab that foot, get a little extra on it. Next one, grab that foot, get a little extra on it. There you go. Watch it. Quads warming up. It's also on the last 2 sets of that. I'll show you a little thing I like to do, and I just pull that out just a bit. Open up the hip a little. Pull it back, pull it out just a bit. Let me show you from the front. Pull it up, pull it out, pull it up, pull it out. Excellent. So, we're going to go to the hamstrings next. I like to just come right down, just line the back of them, let the head hang, let the neck relax. We come up, I push the hips forward. Get away from the cowboy. Hey, come here. Go run somewhere else and play. I come down, I let the head hang, the neck's relaxed, the head's relaxed. I come up, I push the hips forward. again. Down. I come up. I push the hips forward. Nice. Now we're going to open that up a little bit, get a little bit more towards the hips. To the left, I crawl over. To the right, I crawl over. To the left. Going to hit each one 3 times. Second on the first. Second on the left. Third. Come up, I'll do a nice little hip push forward again, opening up the hips as much as we can. That's where a lot of this stress goes. This is where a lot of this tightness comes from. Starts in the hips. Excellent. We're going to open up the hips a little more. We're going to stand out almost in kind of like a warrior one, but you don't have to do the warrior. And we press the right knee back and we open up the shoulders. Feel that hip opening up. Switch sides, switch hands. We pull out, we pull back. You can look forward, you can look neutral, you can look at that hand. Do that again. I like to look at the hand and pull it back a little farther. Opens up a little more. Second one. Nice. Third one. Nice. Third one. Nice. Now this is better to do with a little bit of a support. I think the dogs took my stick. So I'll get another one. So, I like a stick for balance while I do these swings and hip openers. Just lets me concentrate a little bit more on range of motion. We swing, opening up that hip. Nice. We do the next one, opening up that hip. Ooh, a little tight today. Opening up that hip. Back to that first one. I'm already getting eager to start my run. That's also what a warm-up's good for. Gets you a little more excited. Third one. Nice. We're going to take it the other way. You can use the stick again, or you don't have to. I like to use it just for the opening. Back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Next leg, back, switch sides, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Switching again. Switching again. Whoop. Nice. So, about this point, I'm pretty excited to get to the warm-up, or get done with the warm-up and get going. Last is we put our warm-up into some use. Show it what we'll be doing. We're gonna run backwards 10 feet, jog up 10 feet, backwards 10 feet. Do this about 3 times. Now my body knows what we're in for. It's ready. The dogs are ready. We're all ready. I'll do one more. Now my body wants to run as much as I do, which is good. Again, man, I'm so psyched to run right now. You just take a little bit, let your body get aware of what's going on, let it get ready. I feel like that warm-up probably bought me another 2-3 miles easy. I'm gonna do about 5 miles today, and that'll be all right. I'll show you some other warm-ups, answer some other questions, get some stretches and workouts I do as well.